Sketchbooks! The internet fucking loves them, and it's easy video content to make. And I've got a piss load of sketchbooks lying around, so here's a piss load of sketchbook. This one, in particular, is it's rather a cruddy little sketchbook, because I'm a cruddy person. I live in filth, so everything I own is covered in filth. That's like a split open goblin head on the front there. As I've mentioned previous, I always like to open up a sketchbook with a big impactful piece, an exciting drawing. That didn't quite happen here. This is just sort of a couple of concept sketches for a tank girl commission I was commissioned to do. Ultimately. That was closer to what the final outcome was. It's easy to get bogged down in anatomy and proportions and such. Oh, make sure this is... But then, more often than not, it's better to just go, fuck it, big head, guns, arms, shit, whatever. And then you get a more exciting drawing. That's not necessarily technically correct, but it looks good, so it gives a shit. These are like automatic drawings or whatever. We just sit with a pen in your hand, not really aware of what you're doing, and shit happens. And that's me playing with myself. See? That's a masturbation joke is what that is. We're three pages in, and we're already talking about having a wank. That one's throwing up. Oh, there's Spider-Man. More Spider-Mans. That's cool. These were some sketches for a painting on a wall that you might recall that I did. My friend Tom painted half a skull. I painted the other half of the skull, and that was sort of where that came from. This is a funny little comic. A guy going, whoosh, but he's just sat in a cardboard box in his room. What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's not that funny, but you know, whatever. Oh, puppets. One puppet, two puppets, and then they're all puppets. This was like a Homer and Bart being choked, but neither of them are really into it, as you can clearly see. Sort of losing passion for the things you had previously enjoyed is what that piece in particular was attempting to say, practicing some signatures. And these are all, you'll see these on just about every page. Me just testing the ink flow in the pen before I actually work on a drawing. More of the poopies. So he's talking to a puppet, now he's talking to two puppets, and now all of them are puppets. Because in the end, we're all puppets, aren't we? More of that shit. Oh, the much loved, much known, renowned 4-colour Bic pen we've all come to, know and adore. This, I believe, was something in the way of a character or person design from the game Metro, maybe, based on the series of novels Metro, which in turn I believe are based on the novel Roadside Picnic, or so, I don't know. Bodies and bums. Everyone likes some bodies and bums, don't they? You get a lot of likes on the internet if you put up some bodies and bums. Some hair, referenced from a photo of some hair. I know, it just never stops, carries on forever and ever until we're dead like this chap. That's, Some people like to have lots of finished pieces in their sketchbooks. So you look through their sketchbooks and it's lovely drawings, lovely drawings, lovely drawings. And there's something to be said for that. It's all very nice and well and good. But, mine are usually full of absolute shite. Just sketches and doodles sort of working things out as opposed to finalising anything. A lot of my final pieces are on separate papers as opposed to... Well, you get it. This was working on like furry art, just warthog head, wolf, a penis. We all love a bit of that. Some shit. Oh, using my phone with my penis. In my pants there. I believe that was when I was announcing that I was now on Twitter. Exciting, everyone loves that. This is a classic, a fucking classic. Yeah, it got this big from a drawing. More masturbating is what that is. Just, like I say, doodling, working shit out. A lot of time, I guess this would be sort of sat on my lunch break, eating a bag of crisps and just drawing. So nothing really fantastic comes out of it, except these fucking monstrous Pikachu drawings. Wow! I'm sure there was a reason for that. I probably had some thought behind it. Evidently didn't go anywhere with it. That's quite neat. I like the tones in there. Noses. More furry art. This is where I was trying to get into exploiting the furry community for my own monetary gain. That's what that was. Didn't quite get there, but now, as I'm making more of a living off of the art, I might have to delve into that one some more, with some more animal/people heads. That was the I hate myself comic, concept before it became the wonderful final piece of it. There's a girl rubbing a penis like she's making fire. There you go. How many penises can you fit in a Oh, Judge Dredd. That's cool. I'd probably wanted to do some sort of Judge Dredd comic strip for my portfolio to show off to 2000 AD. You'd be like, oh, hire me to draw Dredd. Just, doodling the Dredd, the D-man himself. More furry stuff. I believe that's my friend's fursona who likes the Metro games, hence drawing the Metro games with the gun. And so I did, I don't know, more furry. Warthog, busty warthog gal. It's quite neat. Just shit. Whole heaping of shit. That's all it is. More of that furry nonsense. That became a final piece. That's me and my painter friend Tom, each with our sock puppets barking at one another. A man in a block. Yeah, more stuff. Oh, a cloaked fellow with a gun. That's quite neat. Nice angle of a head. Oh, more Judge Dredd. That's quite good, actually. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's not spot on, but the idea's there. I could definitely take that and expand upon it. Do more with it. Myself in bed with a girl whose head I've chopped off. That's what I do with my art. Ooh, more Dredd. That's a cool pose. He's got a guy here by the shirt. Skulls, of course. If you can't think of anything to draw, you draw fucking skulls. That's why there's so many skulls in my sketchbooks. And Vikings. We do like Vikings. I did a whole comic about them. Well, about one specifically, with guns. I called him Gun Viking. Oh, so creative with how I name my pieces. Oh, these were gay. I'm at least somewhat in part of that community. So that was like a pride flag, rainbow goblins, something. I don't know. There you go, busty warthog gal, based on my dear Russian friend Anaya. You probably, I don't know, you might know who she is. I don't know. Penises again. That was classic. Another you and classic Pinky swear. See, his Pinky is doing a swear fuck. It's saying. It's the everyone likes to draw eyeballs, don't they? Eyeballs are so like deep and powerful imagery, really meaningful. The windows to the soul. Yeah. Here, draw a really realistic looking eyeball with a reflection. And they're shit. That's why this was all. And this one, I believe, where you can see it's been torn asunder, was a drawing of an eye that was actually exhibited in an exhibition, nonetheless. It's quite ironic, really, being that I despise them. This guy's quite cool, as far as it goes. Piglet, oh, that's nice. Well, that's quite neat. I like that. It's like a, you know, a page of doodles. As far as pages of doodles go, that's quite a cool one. A few different things going on, different colours and shapes. That's quite cool. I like that. You know. Oh, Van Gogh eyes. You know, again, meaningful. The eyes, it's all in the eyes. There's a bunch of shit. Ugh. Fucking. I think her name's Fran. That's an actual human. Me not knowing what the fuck animal heads are supposed to look like. Drawing them and failing at it. MF Doom. More. A penis. Of course. A jester. I like jesters, but I rarely draw them, if ever. I'd like to create art with jesters, but I don't. Viking monster. A bunny monster, I think. More. See, again, it's cool to see just a page of doodles, but if you've got wherever the bloody hell it was, a page like this, it's just a nice bit better, isn't it? I don't know, it looks a bit nicer. Well, that's cool, but that's like just a little. It's got just a little lid. Oh, who gives a shit, really? Spider-Man's. Oh, he's doing a wee, saying thwip. That's the Spider-Man web noise. Thwip, thwip. But he's weeing. That's like a Mr. Sparkle from The Simpsons, but Spider-Man. I'm with a gun there. That's cool. Some depression shit. Biting my arms. I got a set of those fine line coloured pens. I don't know if I've got any to hand. I don't know where they are. You know the ones. They're like Stapler or some shit, some brand. Yeah, so more drawings using those pens. I was just trying them out, seeing how they go. Again, showing love to my online friends via the medium of penis. That's what we like to see. So my goth friend, and then my goth friend as a group of bats dressed in a coat and hat as a disguise. And Joker, that's quite a cool one. I like that. Nice again using those fine liner pens. Little cat with his little cat dick stuff. More use of those pens. Nice big muscly arms. I do like those. Viking guy with a gun, of course. Daredevil, I guess. Heads and shit. Oh, I think this was testing out one of these bad boys here. One of those 10 colour and 1 pens. Just fucking around, testing the colours out. That's quite a cool little, you know, take the same shape several times and use each one for a different kind of head or something. Colour tests. Colour testes. Balls. Yeah, maybe we're running out of steam in this book. So you can probably well, that's quite a good one. There's like a Siamese twin thing going on. Conjoined. I don't know if you're supposed to call them Siamese anymore. Ooh. How old am I? Bloody hell. Fish, bird head, fish heads. Fish heads, roly poly, fish heads, fish heads, eat them up, yum. That's This was quite cool. Somebody online had made this character out of letters on their Instagram story, and I liked the shape of it, so I took the shape of it and drew them as like people. I Oh, it's quite cool. Nice little concept. Quite a good way of doing like character design, I suppose. Maybe. Oh, whatever. It's just drawing, isn't it? He gives a shit. That's quite cool. Nice tall lady in a catsuit with a gun. Nice stylish hairstyle and a dwarf friend for her. Some nude shit. That's quite cool. I like the shapes here. Little hand puppet guy and a cat of the same sort of. So fucking whatever. I think that's about it. Yeah. It's body drawings. That's been a sketchbook. Hope you fucking enjoyed it, you prick. Come back next time. Let's look at more sketchbooks together. Ah, that's nice.